Welcome to the Word for 2022. Today we're in 2 Kings chapter 14. When I was growing up, I was part of the Boy Scouts. At that time, it was a training ground for the building of character and morals based upon biblical values. I can still remember the Scout oath. On my honor, I will do my best to do my duty to God and my country, to obey the Scout laws, to help other people at all times, to keep myself physically strong, mentally awake, and morally straight. There were 12 qualities or characteristics that every scout wanted to strive for. The scout was to be trustworthy and loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave, clean, and reverent. The goal was that we would be faithful and true. Faithfulness was the quality that was taught, tested, and sought for. Faithfulness is what is needed in relationships, on the job, at home, and at church. We strive for people that we can trust, that we can rely upon, who are faithful and true. Going through the book of Kings, it's sad to see and to read how so many of the kings were unfaithful to God. But despite man's unfaithfulness, God has a track record throughout history of always being faithful. In this chapter, Israel and Judah were at civil war. They were fighting against each other. There was destruction, there was chaos, there was evil everywhere. But in the midst of this mess, we read in verse 26, the Lord had seen how bitterly everyone in Israel, whether slave or free, was suffering. There was no one to help them. And since the Lord had not said that he would blot out the name of Israel from under heaven, he saved them by the hand of Jeroboam. Even though the people were unfaithful, rebellious, repeatedly wandered away, God saw them. God cared about them. He never left them, and he remained faithful. God is the same yesterday, today, and forever. He will never break his promises. He was faithful then, and he will be faithful now to you and to me. God does not change. God has proven that he can be trusted. He is faithful and true. Thank you for joining the Word for 2022.